Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is Tuesday, the 16th, July 2019, on into and through, we'll say Friday. Maybe for some, these energies will go into the weekend. I am a little late today because I had some technical difficulties, so thank you for those of you who have been so patient. Go figure, Mercury retrograde. All right, so what I want to start out with while people are coming in is I'd like to just kind of go over the overall energies for the rest of this week for a lot of people. And that's what I asked Spirit to provide me with as I prayed over the cards, blessed them with my stones, and was called to use the Oracle of Mystical Moments deck. Okay, so when I did, right in the center of the reading, representing a lot of people's energies today and tomorrow, is day and night. Wondering what the answer is to something, wanting to shine that beautiful sunlight. With the merchant energy, some are waiting to find clarity about their profits when it comes to hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial path or direction. Some may be looking at a connection with another at this time, thinking that they could definitely prosper. They could become more abundant in and with a connection to another in the next couple few days. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the mermaid's love energy. Okay, so this is about someone here is thinking in the next couple, 3-4 days that another person who's on their thoughts was kind of grounding them or fulfilling them in some way. And on top of that, using the Gypsy Oracle deck for clarification, we do have death. It's like the answer no to something that people thought was grounding them because it excited them. It made them happy in connection with another. So this is some form of unhealthy connection that a lot of people have been thinking about. A lot of people are being guided to let go of because it is time for new, exciting, new beginnings, and we need to create a solid foundation at this point, knowing what our goals and intentions are moving into the rest of 2019. So in the relationship sector, representing the next 4 days, 5 days, we do have a lot of people thinking with the Sleeping Beauty's dream energies of bigger, better, and more, creating a home with another, creating a new life with the Lover energy. So there has been a lot of passion for a lot of people who are actually thinking about their future in connection with another in hopes that there will be more abundance, prosperity, joy, and happiness. But we've got the death energies in the thoughts position saying this needs to be brought to an end. This is not the right one. This is not the right situation. It may have been a soulmate that was meant to teach you more about yourself. Now, some throughout the end of this week, today being Tuesday, July 16th, 2019, some are going to be manifesting another into their life. Somebody's going to come and offer a carriage to you. They're going to accept you with the rose garden energies and all of your thorns, or you're recognizing and accepting the thorns in another. Okay, good side, bad side, etc. Now, by the end of the week, maybe going into the weekend for some in the actions position, Spirit is saying with the like a bird energy, really think about what you are learning from others and through others, because you could educate yourself about some form of information regarding your past, regarding your childhood, regarding children in general, wanting to move into the direction of a situation that's more abundant, stable, secure, where it is maybe involving children, or it is a connection that is drawing to their childhood. So they're trying to learn more about a situation in connection with this mermaid's love energy that is only in this person's thoughts this week. So we have in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, the night ride, wanting to be a shoulder for someone, wanting someone to be a shoulder for you, or to at least reach out. And for a lot of people during this week, we do have the prison energies of feeling stuck or trapped. But the answer isn't in another person's journey for some, is what this message is. The answer is in what are you doing to create joy and happiness in your own life, whereby you are so content, secure, and happy that you can let other people come and go without losing your heart, your mind in the journey of another. So somebody is thinking this is a good lover energy, but for others, there's unhealthy energies surrounding this person or situation. So in your subconscious position, we do have the touch the sky energy. So this is a very playful energy, wanting to kind of toy with another subconsciously, but also being or feeling very stubborn. So somebody is wanting to play with the situation, but they're being stubborn, or someone that they're dealing with is being stubborn. They don't know if this is going to move forward. Spirit is saying for some that this connection was just a lesson. It is not your life partner if you're single, but continue to focus on what love means to you and how you want to have what goals and intentions you have for your personal journey and what you would create with another. Because again, some of you by the end of the week, into the weekend, are going to come into connection with someone. Now, if you're single and you don't have anyone, this could be that you're coming into connection with someone who is offering a service, maybe someone who waits on you at a restaurant, and you recognize how that person's doing or what that person's doing in some way, and it brings you back to your childhood. It brings you back to memories of something through another. For some, this could be a new person by the end of the week. So free yourself from what you were hoping for before when it comes to the day and night. Is this what I want? Is this not what I want? Will I profit? Will I become abundant in connection to this mermaid's love? But of course, Spirit's saying no. The death energy is about bringing an end to this toyful, playful, stubborn energy, whatever that means to each of you. Okay, we have, thank you for the thumbs up. We have new directions. So day to day, we have people who are really just wanting to create in the relationship sector new directions, new locations, newer, better, like a better environment in their life in some way. So Spirit saying day to day, there is fortunate energy around a lot of people. And I've been feeling this. If you are working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and you want to maybe start a small business in the evening or weekends, or you want to market a product, now would be a really good time to do that. You may be meeting someone through a second job or a place that involves children. Interesting for some. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we do have the red garden. So Spirit's giving you the strength to tend to your garden, the people, places, circumstance, situation, and environments you are currently experiencing, because you are in a beautiful path at this time. That's why, will I profit? Will I become more in a different direction? Spirit's saying, learn from those who are kind to you, those who want to help you, those who, again, it may have children. Whoops, this wasn't upside down. Okay, so with the Gypsy Oracle deck in the inner strengths position, Spirit is saying we're going to give you the strength to take off that blindfold, to be clear about what it is you're hoping for to come manifest, so that you don't manifest something that is not good for you. Okay, and I think it's about this time during this Mercury retrograde where people are really being guided to think about, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? Is this good for the people that I share with my life right now, or is this bad for them? It's about making the highest, best decisions. And for a lot of people, there could be a test here, okay, that Spirit's saying no to. So that would involve, of course, a personal reading. So if you would like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm testing out my internet. I've been having, again, technical difficulties thanks to Mercury retro. So if anybody can respond for me real quick, then I can see that this is working both ways. In the meantime, I have just laid out a 3-card spread to clarify the messages we've previously discussed, and then at this point, we'll go ahead and get into each sign. If someone would like to timestamp, let me know, and you will be receiving a free summer special reading, which is worth $25. Okay, so we do have a Queen Bee energy, thinking about what do I want to give birth to in my life when it comes to my home, my business, my family, my friends, etc. I know that at this time, the that all is connected, that I had to learn and let go of some things, and that other things I'm going to create and maintain in my own personal journey. I know that I can reach out and communicate with others, but that I can also remain content in my current environment. Okay, so there's a lot of people that want to journey away to like a magic land, and they're saying, it's time that the seasons are changing, and now we get to decide to push away from sadness, to push away from maybe harsh experiences, because the sun is starting to shine and we are moving towards new chapters for a lot of people that will last for at least the next 10, 20 years. However it is that you're working on something now. Okay, so we do have in the next 3-4 days, somebody's letting go of something you were holding on to because you are no longer the prey. In fact, you are now the prey holding the predator, understanding that you manifested something or are manifesting something into your life that you really need to take time to think about. Okay, because that's a number 6. What is it that will bring success into my life? What is it that will bring failure? Okay, we have the energy of to the moon and back, wanting to communicate, but just waiting and thinking about someone that you have known for a long time, or is just meant to kind of touch base with you on and off into and through your life. So a lot of people are feeling kind of stranded and or stuck in their path at this time. And we have treasured memories. Spirit saying, take the memories with you. Don't toy with your positive karma at this time, because somebody here is fearing in the next week into the weekend maybe that they can't maintain balance and may fall into the crowd of gossip and etc. So Spirit is saying for a lot of people, it is time to celebrate the beautiful garden of your life, basically. Give thanks to the little things at this time throughout the end of the week. All right, so shall we get into other signs? Now, if you're trying to communicate with me, will somebody please take a thumbs up away and then put it back if you cannot communicate with me? Because I don't see any communication at this time. Let me see if I need to change anything. I found a toggle timestamp anyway. All right. Yeah, so I've had a lot of things going on in my life. I don't know about you guys. It seems like things have been happening very quickly. It seems like people around me and or even myself are needing to take a closer look at changes, their own personal changes, because it has been a long journey for a lot of people. And now it's kind of time to start changing it up, thinking positive, creating new abundance in our lives, and to let go of the baloney. Look at that. After shuffling the Oracle, Gypsy Oracle deck, we have falseness. Okay. And that's a personal journey there. If you're in it, you knew what that meant. All right, so let's go ahead and look at each sign. I think I'm going to do a quick Celtic spread, actually, using the first Lenormand deck, and I'm just going to kind of cover the energies, bring in some advice. And if you have any questions, type and let me know. Hopefully you can. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start for Aries. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries, representing today, Tuesday, the 16th of 2019, on into and through the end of the week, into the weekend. Aries, please. All right, so we have on the bottom of the deck, meeting up and negotiating with another. Ooh, the advice is here that it's time to end that desire to do so for some Aries. Okay, they're saying don't reach out to them. If they reach out to you, there could very well be texting, talking, tweeting with another, and there will be kind words and messages. Okay, so some of you have manifested someone or something into your life that is set to transpire during this end of the week into the weekend. So because divine timing has been at work, and now you're shining like the sun. You're feeling really proud of your achievements or receiving a lot of recognition. Okay, I feel like an Aries could be receiving a lot of recognition and attention when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea, or project. And when it comes to the area of love, you're kind of just waiting. But Spirit saying sweep away from the waiting on another. Recognize the spiritual lesson of this connection. And if you don't have clarity or you have a lot of anxiety, you're going to be carrying that burden for a while. So free yourself from the thoughts of another and put your energy into what fulfills you day to day, right? Writing, drawing, painting, pottery, photography, poetry, etc. Yeah, because when I split the deck in half, representing maybe Wednesday, Thursday through Sunday, we have the snake. Okay, so we have energies of lies and deceit when it comes to a group of people, community, society, social media, technology. Okay, we have an Aries that is confused. Which way should I go? And am I making a mistake? In a very playful connection or a situation that involves children. So a lot of the energies that I have discussed for a lot of people during the end of this week going into the weekend. Yeah, so we have sly and cunning behavior, somebody recognizing the sly and cunning behavior in themselves, this person or the situation, due to some form of communication or paperwork. See, I feel like an Aries by the weekend could see a wish come true, and that's going to free them from being or feeling stuck and trapped when it comes to what you thought maybe was or was truly a soulmate that had too many obstacles attached to it. Wow. I didn't even get into the Celtic spread. So I might just read the cards because I just read them as they go, and putting them in order doesn't really make a difference to me as I see them. I'll show you. I'll show you how I see them. Okay, so they're saying sly and cunning behavior, boom. Children, playful energy, somebody waiting at a distance from another person, not living in the same home environment at this time, going through a spiritual transformation with the tree, moving forward or planning the next chapter. Receiving a lot of attention and recognition this week because somebody's coming towards you or you towards them. So when you're thinking of your home environment and family, you may be questioning that, Aries. But remember, Spirit's saying it's important to focus on your stability and security in your own personal foundation, because this person could again bring some form of obstacles your way, or a connection that by which involves obstacles. And I'm sorry if you don't like my English. It's just, my friends have always laughed at me about how I speak. They're like, you assign a word, even if it doesn't work, you kind of make it work, you know? So I'm just me. And I don't want to try and stop from the flow of my communication to focus on how someone wants me to describe something. So my apologies. I just want to be me. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the energies of Taurus. So this is at 1755. So we have a Taurus, 1 + 7, really learning 8 about old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, having to maybe sit for a moment and really get clear with Spirit about the change that needs to happen. There's it may be a struggling time during this week for some Tauruses, but Spirit is helping to guide you into a higher, better path at all times. So I'm bringing in the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to now do a Celtic spread. Okay, so today, going into the next couple few days, we have a Taurus that could come to the realization that their wishes have come true or will be coming true in some way when it comes to healing. Okay, so yeah, something may have been really fun at some point, but this person is rather smug, and they've lived a lot of fun in some way. Maybe they were drinking or partying too much, because now the Temperance Angel is coming in as a major arcana this week to help this Taurus to heal, okay, to set new goals and intentions, to find balance in your life once again. Some Tauruses may be dealing with someone whom by which, has Sagittarius in their chart. Okay, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. There's a strong desire for this Taurus to kind of hop, skip, and jump and move back into the past, whereby there was a lot of confusion and illusion, not a good energy. So throughout the rest of the week, really put your energy into Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. What is your truth? What does victory mean to you in your life? What do you need to cut away from so you can walk into a new path of victory? Because you can free yourself from the energies of heartache, after enjoying a good time in your life, or making a wish come true, but being confused in some way. There's a Taurus here in the spiritual advice position of the Celtic spread, the Queen of Wands. This could be an older mother figure who is very creative, who by which may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could be male or female. This is like a supportive figure who's very creative, who's going to help for you to see your truth, who's going to help for you to heal in some way, who's going to help for you to not go backwards into the state of confusion. So, Taurus, in your hopes and fears position, we have you needing to get rid of these swords. Okay, we've got 9 swords here representing negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives, keeping you up at night, needing to honor your truth, that the past did not serve you, and that now it's time for clarity. Because in your outcome position representing the weekend, we do have a Taurus here who is looking at a long and difficult path. It may have been fun at some point in time, but now it has left some form of bandages on your head. So it is time to get excited and passionate about new ideas, goals, and intentions for your future. You may be thinking of your childhood or people tied to your past. Yes, you may be thinking of your childhood in connection with a mother figure. But Spirit's saying with the 5 of Cups energies, it's time to quit crying over spilt milk, because the difficult path is over. It's done. And now you are to stand up a stronger person because of what you have learned. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. So we have Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, and you finding out about a feminine energy who is financially abundant, secure, stable, and independent. Someone around Taurus may recognize that the wheel turned in their favor and something fortunate is coming their way, and you're in connection with this person. But there is some worry here again about someone who is a father figure or a boss or something who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, may be older. There is a sadness and depression in relation to this person or situation. But Spirit's saying you can reconnect. You can start anew. This person wants to see you move into the direction of passion and excitement, of great creative ideas, financial directions, career, etc. So there is a Taurus who's being guided to leave a path behind that just no longer serves them, and to celebrate new things so that you can free yourself from whatever you've been thinking has been keeping you trapped or stuck. So by the weekend, we do have you, Taurus, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the major arcana, the Magician. So Spirit is helping you to understand how far you've come, what you've learned. You now have all 4 elements at your fingertips, Taurus, earth, water, fire, air, to be able to manifest greater abundance, joy, and happiness moving forward. So it is time for a new chapter. This Hierophant is your energy. It's time to take one step at a time into the direction of greater abundance, so you can leave a path behind that left you confused, that left you unsure. And now it's time for clarity. Okay, so let's see here. See if I can get my chat to work. And then we're going to go into Gemini here. Top chat. All are visible. Live chat. Oh my gosh, I see you guys. I see you guys. Sorry. All right. So Miriam, hello. Yes, that was a general reading. Then I did Aries and Taurus. I don't know if someone offered to do the timestamps for me. Hi, K Sparkle. Yes, current energy, thank you. Magda, hi. Please, should I buy property? Okay, so you guys, for this special live video podcast, I am offering a 1-question reading for just $10. Just click on the box below with the $sign, and you can select a minimum of $10 for a question. Make sure you provide me with your sun sign, horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which you'd like me to meditate on. Okay, so, or upon. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Maggie. Yes, all is well now. Had some technical difficulties, but I'm just going to chalk that up to Mercury retro. Hello. Hello. All is well, Maggie. Hi from the UK. Well, hello, Miss Lim in the UK. Tachero, overall energy, message using, signs following. Well, thank you, Artachera, and hello. All right, so let me go ahead and get down to the bottom. There's more. Hi, Claire. Hello, Virgo loves, Maggie. Rena, hi. And Rena says hello to everyone. Diamond Eagle, Scorpio, which sign? We were on Aries and Taurus. Anita, hi. K Sparkles working. Small wildflowers. Mercury, yes. Hasn't it been crazy? Mercury retrograde is nuts. So just really kind of find time to chill and to just kind of not put too much thought into a situation. Maybe take some time to write down what you're questioning and then put it away for a while and come back to it later. Okay, hello from California. Hi, Janine. Hello, Artichera. Good audio, visual. Thank you. All right, Small Wildflowers timestamp. Let's give someone else a chance. Does anybody else know how to timestamp? It involves, a colon, and then the exact, 2, 4, or 6 digits for before an hour, after an hour. If you could post them in the comment section, then people can click on them and jump right to that area in the video. Hi, Luna. We have just finished Taurus. Fatima, hi. Still on general energies. Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. Okay, Maggie. All right, let's go down a little further. Michelle, thank you for the donation. Okay, minimum of 10, please, 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 because it's the donations that are helping me to be able to maintain my channel. And I'm very thankful and grateful for each and every donation from the bottom of my heart. All right, so we have Under the Hawaiian Sun sending a message to see if it works. Leo over here. Hi, K Sparkle. See you and hear you. All right. Oh, Christy. Okay, hi, Christy. Christy is a Virgo. Has returned. Gemini moon. Leo has returned. Should I let my heart trust again or move on for good? Okay, and that's been a common question for a lot. Let Christy know if you've been asking that same question about another or a circumstance or a situation. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Christy with clearly defined messages regarding, we'll say, the next week or few. I'll just state it if I see anything in the distance, but for the end of this week for sure. Okay, so in the center of the circle spread for Christy, you have strength at this time. You have a Leo. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, in your thoughts position, is there a third person involved? Do you want to get together and have a good time with this person? What is it you want to celebrate with? Again, is there a third person? Because in the relationship sector, we have the 9 of Wands. So we have a passionate situation that's gone on for a period of time, but now you've got a bandage on your head and you're starting to contemplate, is it worth it anymore? When it comes to the Leo, look at how he's looking. Not very nicely over there. Okay, so in the next, I'm feeling a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe, you can get rid of the 9 of Swords energies of not sleeping at night. Maybe that's in the next 9 seconds. Focus on what it is that you like to do in your own personal journey that brings you joy, that inspires you and that inspires others. Get together and have fun with new people because you need to get rid of the swords of the past, open the blinds, and let the sun shine back into your life. So use the energies of the strength to have a good time in connection with others, but to lay down whatever makes you feel any sort of pain, especially in the relationship sector. So, and those are wands. So the Leo is putting you, or you're feeling like you've been through enough. In your actions position, I feel representing the rest of the month. It is time to give thanks and to celebrate the wonderful ideas, goals, and intentions you are manifesting in and with your home environment and or business. Yes, emotionally, this situation needs to either come to an end. Yeah, they're saying yes. Emotionally, you'll be bringing an end to the 9 of Swords energies in your creative aspects position through a creative idea, hobby, gift, talent, or skill. And the world portal is going to be opening up for you. Emotionally, you're going to recognize that as you lay down the energies tied to the Leo, that you are indeed freeing yourself from not being able to sleep at night. It is time for an exciting new beginning in your life, new connections, new people, new changes when it comes to creativity, finances, and or career. Look at that. In your inner strengths position, you've got the Queen of Pentacles energy, so you can, and you have the strength and spirituals assistance when it comes to beautifying your surroundings, coming up with a hobby, gift, talent, skills, small business in the evenings or weekends, but doing what it is whereby you feel very enlightened day to day and inspired, and maybe where you can give and share that inspiration with those around you, because that's what Spirit's saying is in this new journey ahead, is for you to go and help and give to others, and to have the strength to lay down the connection with this Leo, at least for the time being, until you are feeling very secure, honoring your truth, and moving into the path of what victory means to you. Spirit's giving you the opportunity now to use the Ace of Swords to cut between the clouds and move into and towards clarity. What is it that makes me feel like this Queen of Pentacles? You have the strength to find the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, when it comes to making a new decision to step into a new direction, when it comes to creativity, finances, or career. Yes, they're saying it's through your creativity that you can leave troubled waters behind and free yourself from thinking that you are stuck here in some way. Because the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. They're saying your ship will come in when you get out and you connect with new people at new locations, new establishments. Yep, you may be meeting someone in the next couple weeks who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, like yourself. Or they're saying focus on you. Step into a new path of what victory means to you. So, you know, I like to oil paint. So it's a good time to oil paint, draw, write, do whatever, but to definitely lay down the connection with and to this person. It's causing too much pain and negativity. Look at on the bottom, they're saying, Christy, it's time with the Hanged Man energies, especially during the Mercury retrograde in the next 3 weeks, to focus on how you are creating joy and inspiration in your own personal journey by connecting to that child within. Because over a period of time, you're going to understand that you don't want to deal with this anymore. So you're going from the 9 to the 10 and trying to find more clarity. And Spirit saying the truth is we want you to give birth to something that is wonderful and beautiful in your life, not to someone or a situation whereby they have sly and cunning behavior with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so thank you so much, Christy. All right, Brandy, hello. Can't find my thumbs up. Okay, so you guys did hear me. All right, I'm going to move down. Brandy, okay. Anita, dealing with Aries. Okay. Okay. All right. Hello, Leonette. Shane is a Pisces. I am well, thank you. Click, 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 guys. Smash that like button. Thank you so much for your support, Small Wildflowers. Okay, super chat $9.99. Absolutely, that will work. One question, live answer. Okay. All right. So we are down to the bottom of the list. Thank you so much for your patience. We are getting to Georgia, Miss Stella, maybe? Miss Stella, thank you so very much for your donation. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Aqua Rising. Woo! Intense. Would love to know about a 20-year marriage, and should I move back to Indiana? All right, here we go. I'm actually been guided to go straight to the first Lenormand deck, and we have the Scythe energies. Cutting away from home environment. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to continue to shuffle. We'll go ahead and do a circle spread with the first Lenormand deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels for Miss Stella. 20-year marriage and Indiana. Wow, after all of that, again, they're saying bring an end to what it is in your thoughts you've been wishing for. Bring an end to, let's see, something in the relationship sector that is causing you anxiety. So maybe you're wanting to bring a quick and swift ending to a situation, but what is it that you're wishing for that makes you feel anxious in the relationship sector? In your creative aspects position, we've got the book. So this is about looking back at the previous chapters of your life and researching what you learned about yourself through connections and experiences tied to others. And now to start like the table of contents of what the chapter of your life is going to be like as you move forward now. What are your goals and intentions? Because you have the next, I feel, 3-4 weeks with the Lily energy. So this is about obtaining more wisdom about your long-term future, the next chapter of your life. Still emotionally in the next month or so, waiting on someone or being at a distance from someone, not living maybe day to day in the same home environment with someone. And that's what Spirit's saying to cut away from at this time. Okay, so in your subconscious position, you have the anchor energies of stability and security. So you may be worried that if you bring something to a quick and swift ending, you may not have the stability and security that you want. So that the advice here is take action creatively to write down the next chapter of your life and the steps you're going to take to manifest this new direction, this new circumstance or situation, so that you know day to day what it is you need to do to bring something to an end. All right, so day to day, you do have the coffin energy. So you are recognizing that something spiritually needs to come to an end. It is ending because the path no longer serves you, but it has to do with someone who's not with you in your same home environment day to day at this time. So in your inner strengths position, you've got the tower, and the tower is all about a bigger, better, more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. That may be what you're wishing for, and Spirit's saying in that area, you could definitely find greater abundance and prosperity. They're giving you the strength to cut away from a previous chapter of your life that is ending because it was supposed to at this time. I'm sure you can feel that with these energies. And so now it's time to take action to research this building, this organization, this more successful situation. I don't know if subconsciously you're thinking that this person at a distance could contribute to. Okay, they're saying that you're maybe feeling that your partner is distant. There we go. And that's why day to day you may be thinking that something's coming to an end, and it did show up. So, maybe where you are located and going to Indiana, that's what Spirit's saying is subconsciously focus on your security and stability at this time. Yeah. So see, in the next week or so, you do have this passionate masculine energy and the clover energies of, is this a karmic lucky path? Are they devoted to me as much as I am to them? I'm feeling very passionate and I am enjoying some form of recognition or attention. Now, in the next few weeks, Spirit's saying sweep away from a group of people, or you're wanting to sweep away from some form of group of people. But there's kind words, messages, flowers, invitations, etc. But you're still unsure, I feel, in the next 2-3 weeks about whether or not or which path you should go into or towards. So Spirit's saying the reason you're confused is you have the maze energies of which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? And you're just kind of sitting here observing that confusion. But their advice here is to travel or move towards maybe figuring out what it is that's making you feel stuck or trapped. Write down what it is that's making you feel stuck or trapped, cross that off and replace it with exciting new goals and intentions for your future. What is in the highest, best path? Because eventually divine timing is going to bring someone towards you who is not a completely honest person. Interesting. So here you are rolling the dice, wanting to take a risk, trying to get clear about what it is you're wishing for, still feeling a little bit burdened when it comes to your home environment, home, family, or business. Trying to find more clarity about what it is that has been clouding you and ending up even in the next month, still trying to get to the truth of a situation. So the advice here is to just really focus on what your own personal success looks like. If you are thinking about moving to Indiana to go into a greater, more abundant situation financially, career-wise, yes, Spirit's going to help you to make that wish come true. But you're going to have to bring an end, of course, to your current circumstances, and maybe this big change is making you question your partner. I think the advice for your partner, I just want to look at your current partner. I think they're trying to keep their heart open, but there's a lot of obstacles. They're also wondering about the connection, the devotion. Or should we devote ourselves in the relationship sector, cutting away from moving into this new direction, hoping, wishing, and praying that things will evolve to a better outcome? So your spouse, your significant other is thinking about and taking action to research, or communicate via a new direction. So helping you to find more clarity, but they're feeling a little bit anxious about communication regarding money in the next month. And they have the strength to decide too, should we stay where we're at? Should we go? So I think there's just too much going on. It's time for a break. It's time to go away for a weekend. I think Indiana could definitely, if you both are working towards that direction, and it has to do with greater abundance, Spirit is trying to give you the strength to obtain that abundance. Thank you, Donna, so very much for the $5 donation. Now, remember, it is a $10 donation minimum for a question, and just please provide me with your sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign, and I will ask and find your answers. Hi, Tachira. Hi, Serge. Hi, Donna. All right, well, does anybody else want to do the timestamps for a free 15-minute, $25 video reading? If not, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Small Wildflowers once again. All right, let's go ahead and look at the energies for Gemini, because we've gone on for far too long here in different areas, but I hope that you guys received the communication messages that you need. Remember, come back and listen to it over a period of time and write down what it is you are hearing. Okay, Donna, Cancer, thank you so very, very much for your donation. Since she got in before Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and do Donna. Any timestamp requests? Does anybody else want to do the timestamps? Do you know how to do the timestamps? We're timestamping in the comment section so others can just click on it and it will automatically jump to that portion of the video. Okay, Donna, you have the 10 of Cups right now. Serenity, peace, energies of a happily ever after. And in your thoughts in the circle spread using the Osho Zen Tarot, you have ordinariness. So getting used to just the ordinary day-to-day life environment, going for a walk, getting out in nature. Whoa. In the relationship sector, we have a dream. So a lot of times this is about this little teenager who's fantasizing about a magical prince on a white horse. But you're feeling harmonious and content, or you're being guided in your thoughts to ground yourself at this time. Yes. Because in the next few weeks, you have suppression. We have the 10 of Wands, you feeling tied up in knots, almost like still wanting to have this connection because it brought you such harmony and energies of fulfillment. So in your actions position, Donna, you have the 4 of Wands. Take action to focus on your own security and stability at this time when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, career, idea, starting your own small business. In the emotional aspects position, there will be some form of communication, but it is very small. It is not meant to really grow into anything else. Spirit's saying just really give thanks to Spirit for the wonderful blessings and the people you have been blessed to have in your life at this current time. Subconsciously, they're giving you the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, to heal, Donna, so that you can cut away from that which was just fantasy that could end up suppressing you, causing suppressive energies. Take your passionate energy and put it into new hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, and ideas, especially during the next 3 weeks of the Mercury retrograde. You may be thinking subconsciously about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, as that's what the major arcana represents. So day to day, this is about getting to the truth of your situation. Spirit's trying to send you into a new direction. But with this double-edged sword, we definitely need to recognize who and or what is unhealthy for us. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives, or people, or circumstances. It's time to honor your truth and to move into the path of victory. Move into the path of that which brings you harmony and away from anyone or anything that causes you to feel tied up in knots. So in your inner strengths position, you have the Queen of Swords energies to speak your truth to others about your boundaries as you set new goals and intentions for your career, your finances, your stability, your home, your family. Yep. So there is some form of passionate connection with someone who may be in a leadership position and or someone who is has Aries in their chart, someone who is a bit intense. Spirit's advice is to postpone a situation whereby someone is giving off the miser energies. You may find yourself very exhausted in connection with this situation. So Spirit's saying slow down and put down the swords of protect and defend, and just come in to connect with others and to celebrate with a playful energy without trying to make anything get too deep, because Spirit wants you to focus on what it is you've learned, how far you have come, what is it that fulfills you day to day in your own personal journey. You have been working on something and you have grown. You can now come out of the energies of schizophrenia with the Two of Swords and make a decision that will cut away from the energies of the Seven of Swords. This author says the Seven of Swords is self-destruction. Yeah, so free yourself from the guilt by using the Chariot energies in the next month to break through and to move into the direction of peace, joy, and happiness by setting goals and intentions that represent success to you. Let the Three of Swords, heartache energy, the tears of your current journey in the next few weeks to cut away from anyone who doesn't give 100% back to you. Put your playful energy into planting new seeds, and know that you will be able to push beyond all obstacles with the courage energies and to create something that really fulfills you day to day when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, sitting in the energies of aloneness as you start to get clear with others about your boundaries. All right. Shane. Hello. Reading for Donna. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the bottom here. Small wildflowers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honolulu. No buffering. Good, thank you. All right, no problem. Yep, in and out, reconnect, crazy energy. Amen. No, Christy, did anybody get the timestamp for Christy? Just pull back and you'll hear me say your name, and that is the area by which your reading was done. I don't know how you missed that because it was kind of long, but yeah, my timestamp person, hopefully Small Wildflowers, is going to be able to, yeah, completed your read. Scroll and slide back 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you, Artachira. You're awesome. Whoop, whoop. All right. So we've got 20 people out of 24 that have thumbs up. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Let's get into Gemini. So we have Gemini at 4645. Thinking about a solid foundation, thinking about success, needing to bring an end to whatever isn't working and start to focus on what success means to you during this week. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So again, I'm being guided to the Osha Zen Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread for Gemini for today, July 16th, Tuesday, on into and through the rest of the week, maybe even for some into the weekend. So we have the Seven of Cups, fantasy and illusion, projecting a circumstance, person, place, or situation to be different than what they truly are. This is messing up the thoughts of some Gemini here in the next few days. Spirit saying in the relationship sector, it is time to free yourself from the energies of stress. It's time to recognize what is stressing you, lay it down, and go into a path by which you can get very passionate and excited about. Oh, sugar. Now it says my battery is dying. Okay, that's weird. It was totally plugged in. Okay, so again, Gemini, in the relationship sector, do not project someone or something to be different than what it truly is. Come to a reality, push beyond it, move into a new adventure creatively. Amen. So you guys have this energy, Gemini, in your creative aspects position to go on an adventure, to come up with an idea whereby you can create an additional income in your life. Take action to really compare, or maybe this is what you will be doing with the Five of Swords energies. Comparing your current circumstances or an old job or situation to a new one. They're saying take action to be clear of what you think you are comparing a situation to, or what the situation could be. Gemini, here you go. We have the Queen of Swords energy, so it's about morality, white and black, yes or no, this or that. Very clear with your boundaries, speaking your truths, getting clear because whatever you were projecting, whatever it is that's built on fantasy and illusion has been messing with your thoughts for far too long. So in your Gemini, in your subconscious position, you have the Two of Wands. This is the courage to obtain or look towards new and different possibilities. Okay, not projecting something to be so stressful, but to just open up to the possibility that as you get clear about what you're doing and you take steps in those directions, you can set new goals and shine like the sun day to day. So in your day-to-day aspects position, Gemini, you've got the sun. All right, innocence, projecting who you can be by trying out new hobbies, projects, gifts, talents, skills, or a small business. That's going to make you shine like the sun by this week into the weekend. So in your inner strengths position, Geminis, you have the High Priestess. So you have the strength to be able to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities when it comes to something or someone that is not as you would like to see them, or the way you're looking at something needs to be switched, like to a higher, better, more positive perspective where you can shine like the sun and enjoy, maybe a career position. So we do have a Gemini who's going through this week a very spiritual transformation, and they are going to be finding abundance. They're going to find that job. They're going to hear about that job. They're going to also recognize, for some, if it doesn't happen this week, that you are being blessed with patience to let these moons pass. But you're being closed off. You have the miser energy. So when we worry about money or we try to cling to money, Gemini, we actually darken our aura and repel finances from coming our way. So it's about compromising, I feel, almost with your other self. All right, so that the wheel of fortune can turn in your favor. Okay, we do have a Gemini who's maybe in connection with a very passionate, exciting, goal-setting type mother figure, sister, aunt, grandmother who may have fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. We have courage here, which is the strength to push beyond obstacles and shine like the sun as you share what it is you are manifesting with the world. So as you travel this week, Gemini, into new directions, you're going to be able to shift your perspective and get beyond your own illusions, as judgment's going to help you to free yourself from the past in some way, okay? Because this author says when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. We're giving you the Ace of Swords to cut away from that which doesn't serve you, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives, and to move into the path by which you want to manifest. What you give birth to at this time is what and who you were meant to be if it comes from your heart. So Spirit with the major arcana, the Empress, is going to help you, Gemini, to set goals and to pray to Spirit, because you're going to start to recognize as you are manifesting this new adventure, this new direction, that you are breaking through from an old way of being, an old experience, maybe from someone who has Cancer in their chart with this major arcana, the Chariot. It's about burning away from the past and looking at things from every perspective when it comes to the unhealthy energies of the devil, the lion in sheep's clothing. If you don't take a step towards success, success will not magically show up. So by the weekend, we do have someone recognizing that their wishes are indeed coming true, Gemini. And the World card is saying you can now bring a completion to what you were wishing for and step through the portal of a new beginning, a new boss, a new situation, a new opportunity. So put the effort in this week. Okay, didn't see a lot about love other than projecting someone to maybe be different than what they truly are. Oh my gosh. All right, Tachira, thank you, thank you. You won't until the live is over. Okay, so let's thank you, small wildflowers. Bless you. All right, let's do Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Any Cancers in the house? Whoop, whoop. Any Cancers who have a question? I am offering $10 questions during this reading. I also offer a summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. If you'd like to give it a try, just email me at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. All right, let's go ahead and start for Cancer. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, using the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, doing a circle spread. All right, Cancer, we have a Cancer here with a Knight of Cups energies. Here you are, offering your heart, wanting to move into new directions in a playful, outgoing way. Cancer, in your thoughts, recognizing something that didn't work, something that burnt down, something that served its purpose, and now you're going through a bit of a rebirth. You're seeing the path differently. Perfect timing. So in the relationship sector, we have a Cancer who has the web energy. So remember, here you are, the spider, and you have spun the web of your life. Every thing around you and your current environment is what you have celebrated at some point in your life. So it is a time in the relationship sector to recognize that any actions or decisions you make will definitely affect those around you who are in the web of your life. So some Cancers are going through a rebirth. They're having a playful heart, but they are not going to hopefully affect the life path in an adverse way through a relationship with another, okay, whichever Cancer this is. So in your actions position, Cancer, we do have the Druid. This is like the magician to me, and this is about manifesting forward movement. What is it I want to do? What is it that inspires me day to day? What is it that makes me joyful in my own personal journey? How am I reconnecting with the child within during this Mercury retrograde of the next 3 weeks? So in your actions position, Cancer, we do have some form of communication that is coming through your actions. So if you are moving towards another with an open heart, be clear about what you've learned in the past. What do I want to add to the web of my life? What is it that I would like to manifest? It could be something having to do with health, maybe starting a YouTube channel when it comes to health or exercise, maybe just manifesting a financial offer or opportunity in the creative or career area. For some, you may be manifesting a connection with them to a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you're just, again, receiving communication about money or finances by the end of the weekend. Now, in your emotional aspects position, you have the underworld energies, okay? So this is about really paying attention to others or a situation whereby there could be energies of manipulation, lies, and or deceit. So in the subconscious position, we do have intellect, the Ace of Swords. Know that Spirit is trying to offer you a new path, a new direction, whereby you need to honor your truth. If I move forward playfully, will I affect those around me in a positive way or a negative way? I've been through a rebirth in connection with someone or with a manipulative energy. Therefore, I know subconsciously that I can cut away from anything that would affect my life in an adverse way, or the people that I love and have been blessed to have in my life. I'm going to go into the path of victory in a playful way and recognize the spiritual rebirth that I have just gone through. So in the inner strengths position, you have the same as what I think Taurus has maybe had, the Two of Wands, courage, the ability to look at a new creative project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial direction, and to think about how you can create greater abundance, how you can connect and move towards another while recognizing unhealthy energy. Day to day, you guys have Cancer, the Queen of Swords energies, to speak your truth about your boundaries, to set new goals and intentions, and to use that sword to fairly, kindly, and justly cut anyone out of your path who is not healthy for you or does not have healthy energies around them. So we do have, yes, an earth sign or a leader, someone who maybe has a good business or owns a business, or this is you wanting to own a business, Cancer, or sitting in a position of authority. We have someone who's either closed off, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or we have a Cancer who is a little bit worried about finances. Yeah. They are experiencing the 10 of Cups energy. So if things are going good in your life and you have a lot to be thankful for, remember to give thanks for the wonderful blessings and rewards you have received, because some Cancers may make a decision and go back through that path in the same way they did before in the past. And that's going to bring an end to peace and serenity in your life. So be careful of following a passionate new connection or direction if there is energy of delusion. Okay, so Cancers, you have in the next 3-4 days, 2 to 4 days, you can sit in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles and create abundance. You can update your surroundings. You can take some time to maybe go get a haircut or a makeover, because you've been carrying the energies of suffering with the Nine of Swords, which is about pain, anguish, not being able to sleep at night. And instantly somebody comes towards you with the Knight of Wands energies, very passionately and excitedly, but whom by which may be manipulative. So the advice here, Cancer, during this week is to be very diplomatic and clear with others about your boundaries, because some of you may recognize old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles with the number 8 here, and be able to happily abandon a path that doesn't serve you anymore in the area of love or emotions. Yes, they're saying that you can bring a completion to an old path, condition, circumstance, or situation whereby there were unhealthy energies, and you can now step through the portal of the world tree and find energies of stability and security. You can then recover and move on from whatever it was that was confusing you. For some Cancers, it could have been another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The moon represents Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Either way, they're saying it is time to ground yourself. Still, by the weekend, there will be the lover's energies of passion, but there's going to be inner opposition. So Spirit's saying when it comes to what you're wishing for, be sure, take some time to rest and observe and recognize energies of discord, inner chaos, or conflict. It is time to free yourself from some form of illusion and delusion. Yeah, it's time for new beginnings. So if someone's been not learning from a path, or you know you should have, now's the time to get back into, okay, I learned, and now I'm going to use the courage that I have in and with the Two of Wands in my inner strengths position to move into new creative directions, new passionate directions. Okay. Hi, Chris. All right. If you would like an answer, feel free to just click at the $ box below. It's a minimum of a $10 donation, and I will be able to answer your question. I see that you're a Cancer and you're missing your husband. So $10 donation will bring you the clarity you need. We're going to go ahead and enter the energies of Leo. So this is at 101:37:38. So a new path, a new direction, maybe for Leo with another fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or just a new direction in general. This is a blessed direction. You've come a long way, Leo, and now you're recognizing this week that you are coming up with new ideas to add to your fulfillment. All right, so we do have the Osha Zen Tarot for the Leo during the next 5, 6, 7 days. So today is Tuesday, July the 16th for Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Okay, Leo, you're being guided to just kind of slow down, take a little bit of a rest, recognize that home is where the heart is, find contentment and give thanks to the wonderful circumstances you are in your thoughts. Again, see, some Leos may be thinking of someone who also have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Now in the relationship sector of the circle spread, representing the next 3 days or so, we have a Leo who is feeling very exhausted in the relationship sector. They need to kind of slow down. Okay, Leo, you need to slow down. Maybe you're trying to just create, and we always have to give thanks to the moment of contentment and reflection, and to give thanks to Spirit for the blessings, and that's what you're being guided to do during this week. All right, so in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have communication, kind words and messages, understanding that these are just that, kind words and messages from another wanting to talk to, or maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's a little bit of communication here regarding maybe in the actions position, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is obtaining some form of abundance. So there may be communication with a water sign this week, Leo, who Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who is talking about someone who is maybe a masculine leader, very caring, loving, giving, supportive person. Maybe someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. In the emotional aspects position, emotionally, this Leo is going through a bit of a spiritual transformation. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, something has ended and it's time for new beginnings and to create wonderful things, but to slow down and give thanks to how far you have come. Thank you, Beth, for the donation. I am going to be doing your reading next after Leo. Okay, so in these subconscious position, we have a Leo who is feeling very suppressed when it comes to maybe a passionate connection, maybe when it comes to work, home, business, something that is exhausting you. You need to just slow down and allow yourself to just give thanks for the little bitty things in life, the little flowers hidden in the grass, right? Day to day, whatever you put your energy into, now would be a good time to focus on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, a new financial idea or direction, so that you can free yourself from subconscious energies of suppression, feeling tied up in knots. You're going through a spiritual transformation. All is well. Okay, in your inner strengths position, it's about sitting in the aloneness and enjoying that time with spirit, right? Giving thanks to spirit, praying for new ideas, goals, and intentions, for clarity and synchronicities. All right, not thinking of aloneness as loneliness, but as a gift, so that you can work on what it is you are trying to give birth to when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial direction. Yep, there's self-destruction here for whichever Leo this is, and Spirit saying you have the strength to free yourself from old energy, circumstances, situation, to heal, to let go, and to move into new ideas that will indeed be very successful for you. Okay, and if you'd like more information, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right, Beth. Beth is a Libra lady joining military and is fearful. Libra lady. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Gilded Tarot. I will do a quick Celtic spread, I think. We're kind of going back and forth about that. I'm going to do a Celtic spread. That's what I'm being guided to do for Libra. For Beth, please, dear Lord, spirit guides and angels regarding military. All right, so are you thinking about someone who is very clear and decisive, sometimes maybe harsh with their words, or are you feeling clear about what you're doing? Spirit's offering you the King of Swords energies, Beth, to be clear about what it is you are excited about and decisive, okay? To set new goals and intentions and to cut away from what no longer serves you, all right? Negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, worries, and fears, okay? In your thoughts, you may be thinking about someone who has Aquarius in their chart, or air, Libra, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Either way, in the relationship sector with another, Spirit saying in the next couple, maybe 2.5 weeks, you're going to be feeling the Nine of Pentacles energy, very financially abundant, secure, stable, and independent. Now be careful in your creative aspects position over the next 2-3 weeks, Beth, because you have energies of fantasy and or illusion. Now is a really good time to use the Seven of Cups energies to put your imagination into what is it that makes you feel very content, secure, and stable. Maybe a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or you're starting your own small business. Either way, your advice here in the actions position, I ended up doing a circle spread. You're being guided with the Queen of Cups energies to listen to your intuition as you are thinking with or dealing with someone who's harsh and intense, or are needing to get clear about what you're putting your imagination into as you get rid of worries. Okay, this is about overthinking and putting your imagination to work. Okay, because that's going to block you from the worries and fears. So you may be thinking about someone who is an older, caring, loving, giving family, sister, aunt, grandmother, someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I really feel like Spirit's saying, take action to apply your imagination to new goals and intentions, because emotionally, in the emotional aspects of the circle spread in the next month or so, you're going to be receiving some form of communication regarding finances, though they may be small, or you're receiving communication from someone who is younger, who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Subconsciously, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition because you were clear with your boundaries and you went after new goals and intentions. You got some supplies and crafts and worked on that. Maybe thought about starting a small business on the internet in the evenings and weekends, or you're just starting to day to day recognize the many thanks and blessings you have. You may, again, as you get clear and decisive about what you're going to put your imagination and creativity into, maybe taking a class out in the community or at a university, doing something that fulfills you so that you can get back to center when it comes to celebrating this wonderful life that you have. So in the next month, Spirit's giving you the strength to avoid energies of anyone who is manipulative, or to be able to manifest your truth as you listen to your intuition about maybe someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You will receive kind words and messages, stability and security throughout, I feel, even the next couple months or couple years. You're going to receive good information, and the advice here is to just put your energy into a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, so that you can lay down this worry, this fear, this aggression, this intensity, and free yourself from energies of heartache in the next few weeks or months. Yeah, it's time for a new chapter. They're clarifying, okay, with the Hierophant energies. Maybe you're thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart, and or you can't sleep at night and Spirit's saying it's time for a new chapter, a new idea. What does fulfillment mean to you? How are you inspiring yourself day to day in your own personal journey? Here you are climbing into that position I talked about of surroundings, beautiful surroundings, appreciating your surroundings, opening your heart to family or friends, wanting to walk away for some reason in the area of love or emotion. Maybe you're cutting off your emotions because you're afraid that something is going to happen. Yeah, but Spirit's saying, stop crying over spilt milk. We are in control of the wonderful blessings that are set to make you shine and feel happy and feel fulfilled. So it's definitely time to bring a conclusion to the worries and fears and to step through the portal of a new idea with the Three of Pentacles. Hobby, gift, talent, or skill. That will ground you. Okay, so Anjali, thank you so very much for the donation. I just need another $5 for an answer because that's the minimum I'm taking, because that is about the amount that's helping me to remain on this channel. Thank you so very much for the $5 donation. Beth, exercise and let go of the past. Okay, there you go. Need another $5. Thank you, Small Wildflowers. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Any Virgos in the house? Whoop, whoop. I just saw the Four of Swords on the bottom of the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti. So we do have a Virgo energy here during this general reading who is trying to look at things from every perspective. Should I or should I not put any more energy into a circumstance, person, situation? Yes, they're trying to make the right decision about a passionate connection. Should I or shouldn't I? And you guys have the major arcana, Virgo, to make the right decision. You have the strength to handle a very passionate connection, circumstance, or situation. To obtain the truth, you may be guided to go quickly towards another with some form of communication, so you can get beyond the energies of the Seven of Cups, which is fantasy and illusion. So you can get to the truth of a situation, right? There is a Virgo who's wanting to go towards this Empress energy, someone who is very motherly, someone who is very creative, someone who's very spiritual, okay? You could manifest, Virgo, with the Empress energies, new goals and intentions in the direction of another. For some, they may have Pisces in their chart with the moon showing up, and or Spirit saying, as you find more clarity about another, you can free yourself from not being able to sleep at night, or maybe free yourself from a situation involving a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So Virgo, you have this feminine energy who's financially abundant, secure, stable, enjoys her environment, loves her family and her friends, and you're sitting there feeling closed off. There may come this week, Virgo, some form of realization regarding a brand new path when it comes to an inheritance, a win, a new path when it comes to money that may start out small but is set to grow and prosper. So there's a celebration here, and a Virgo who's looking at this tree with the Seven of Pentacles saying, look how far I've come. Now I know that I can pack up and move into a path of greater fulfillment. I can leave behind a long and difficult path and troubled waters. But there is worry here. There is sadness and depression because of maybe a boss or an older figure who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. But Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength this week, Virgo, with the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about which path, which idea, which direction you want to go towards. Some of you are in connection with someone who has Scorpio in their chart with the death energies. Some of you are being guided to decide, should I bring an end to some form of communication that I wanted to hop, jump, and skip towards? With the playful, maybe water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, which path do I take? It's up to you. Justice is in your favor. It's up to you, Virgo, to decide what you want, because you will be able to manifest future success and direction. Thank you, Anjali. I will do your reading next. Thank you, Veronica. I'll be doing yours after Anjali's. Okay, Anjali. All right, so if these messages resonate and you would like more information, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be in the box below. So let's get into Anjali. I'm going to go up a little bit back to your, okay, what's coming for, you're seeing a Capricorn, 2 years, you're a Leo, fire and earth. He cares a lot but does not express. Okay, and that is happening for a lot of people. There's a lot of indecisive energies, and we are in the middle of, well, we're getting into the Mercury retrograde. So it's a time to kind of go within and observe. Let them come to you is what I'm hearing. Let them show their love to you. All right, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan for Anjali, and in the center of your circle spread, you have the Five of Swords. So this is about inner chaos and conflict. Four of Swords, sorry. You have put 3 of your 4 swords into some form of battle, and now you are standing there with your final sword trying to decide, do I want to continue to fight this battle, or should I cut away from it completely? In your thoughts position, you may be seeing this person as the magician, manipulating certain situations, and or I think you're also trying to manifest with one last try the ability to create something with the Capricorn that's maybe deeper. And Spirit's saying to you in the relationship sector, you have the strength, okay? You're the Leo, you're the lion. You have the courage to speak your truth, to use that final sword to say, are we going to move forward into a greater level of commitment? Because you can manifest that conversation. Now, in the next 2-3 weeks, I do feel like with the Hanging Man energies that you are being guided as a major arcana and with Spirit's assistance to look at things from every perspective. It's like speak your truth about what you want, and then go back into what you're doing day to day in your own personal journey and give that person a little bit of time. And your actions position with the Page of Swords energies, be careful that you don't use sharp words. You know, everybody makes mistakes. People become distant for whatever reason. It may not even have to do with you. They may be dealing with a difficult child. Maybe you are, or you may start to recognize as you observe this person after a period of time that you're still frustrated and that they may be acting a bit childish. So emotionally, Spirit's saying, let yourself shine like the sun. Share your inner beauty and light to the world around you, to the people you have already been blessed with in your life, the people that, your pets, your family, your friends, the people that you meet at the store. That is what love is about. And in the meantime, as you pray to Spirit, like speak your truth, pray to Spirit, and walk away. Let that person decide what they're going to do with the magician energies. Are they going to move forward and offer more or not? Because here you are subconsciously, even in the next month, feeling like this person's getting all the attention and recognition, but you're feeling like this little left out twig over there in the ice. So again, Spirit's saying you have the strength and the courage to speak your truth about what you want moving forward. So you can decide, is this path a path of victory for me or not? I feel like once you can get the strength to do so and speak very kindly, fairly, and justly about what you want, I think you're going to be surprised, because you're going to be shining like the sun and feeling like a kid again. Finally, releasing yourself day to day from the Seven of Swords energies of sly and cunning behavior in yourself, in another, or in the situation in general. So Spirit's giving you the strength of the Nine of Wands to put all of your energy in, to be thankful and proud of how far you have come in and with this passionate connection, but to really decide to speak your truth in a fair and just manner as to what you want to create next. And that's going to bring you the clarity that you need. Sit and look at things from every perspective. Is this person carrying the energies of the Seven of Swords, or are you just fearful? Okay. Yeah, so we do have the ending here, and you being given the strength of the Eight of Swords to recognize that that party's over and it's time to move into a new direction. If this person comes off very harsh and intense and causes you energies of heartache, Spirit's saying it's time to bring an end to that path, and to stop crying over spilt milk is what that means. And to know that the Ten of Swords, the difficulties, the worries, the fears can very quickly be over. So here you are working on your own hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, financial path, career, or whatever. And you may be climbing into a better position of leadership, or maybe connecting with someone who, okay, is that Capricorn. You may be, or you will be, healing with the Temperance angel showing up from unhealthy energies. Okay, so the devil energies are when we walk on our shadow side. Have we become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation? Does that person have an addiction? What is it that is unhealthy about this connection? What is it that you're afraid of? Spirit saying, go forward very diplomatically, share your perspective. And don't be afraid to sit back in that energy of the Nine of Pentacles, stability and security and independence. Be clear about your boundaries, but speak with soft words, and have the courage to recognize, is this a balanced connection? Is there equal give and take or not? Because this passionate connection can go from a 9 to a 10 in the next couple few weeks, and you can bring things to a completion if you so choose. You can move into a path of greater wishes coming true with maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Interesting. So as soon as you let go, you could end up coming into connection with a fire sign. But it's up to you. Is it a balanced connection? Really make a list to yourself. This is what I want in a relationship. I want kissing, hugging all day long, holding hands in public, writing each other all day long about how much you love each other all day long. Okay, that's your checklist. Does this person check off on that list? If not, then keep your heart open in a friendly, playful way to others until you find out who it is that does check off that list. In the meantime, speak your truth with this person, and don't be afraid to, if the situation ends because you spoke your truth, or if they don't have the same goals and intentions as you do, you can free yourself to new, more passionate ideas, goals, intentions, and directions. Okay. But, you're restricting yourself, if only in your thoughts. Yes. Thank you. So I did that for clarification. There could definitely be someone who is in a leadership position, or an older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, who comes into the picture. Okay. If he doesn't express it, his time, his effort, then there's your sign. let go and move forward and just wait and observe. You don't need to give yourself to another person, but continue to love and get to know people in a very patient and kind way as you observe that Capricorn, because they're indecisive of what they want to manifest at this time. All right, so we're going into Veronica. Beautiful name. I want to know if I should move on from my Cancer or if he will come back and reconcile. So you're a Scorpio. I am being guided to get into the energies of the Cancer. Okay, Veronica's a Scorpio. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bring Veronica clearly defined messages regarding the Cancer on into and through the next week or so. Now, this jumped out. This Cancer is being blessed with the major arcana, the Hanged Man energies, to stop and look at things from every perspective before making any decisions. So he's kind of hanging around, right? He or she hanging around. Okay. Oh yeah, with the Five of Cups, kind of crying over spilt milk and what was. And in the relationship sector, this Cancer has the Nine of Cups. They really want to open up their heart to make their wishes come true, but they are unsure. They're still reminiscing or mourning something, and it's Spirit's given them time to kind of just look at things from a different perspective, from different perspectives altogether for a period of time. Now, I feel in the next few weeks, this Cancer is going to bring something to a completion, the completion of what it is that they haven't been able to let go of, what it is that they've been crying over. And it could be you because it's the Five of Cups. So they're trying to bring a completion to this mourning, this sadness. In their actions position, the Cancer is going to have the Knight of Swords energy. So they need to be careful, this Cancer, of how he expresses himself, because he may come off with a harsh word with that Knight of Swords and accidentally cause a little bit of pain. All right. Emotionally, in the next month, oh boy, the Cancer has the Four of Cups. So they are offering an empty cup of love, if anything. You are in their thoughts, and they are thinking about a playful connection. That's what makes them feel like their wishes are coming true, to just have an easy and playful connection, because they do feel the connection. It does feel right to them. Okay, so day to day, they're going to be, this Cancer's looking at things from every perspective. How do I create and step into a new chapter? Is this my soulmate? Is this right? Is this wrong? And in their the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving them the strength to decide on a new path that is very passionate. But it's like he's taking action to he's being guided to hold on a minute, to put down that sword and to just think about things for a little bit, to not just go after the passionate part of the connection, but to remember that emotionally, he's got to know what it is he's offering in the area of love. And I don't feel like he does it this time. He's indecisive over someone with the Queen of Pentacles energies. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Could be a mother figure, aunt, grandmother, sister, somebody who is abundant, secure, and stable. They see the connection with you as a very good connection, but they're trying to honor their truth of, is this the victorious path that I want to go towards? So they're researching the connection a little bit longer during this week, going into the weekend, okay? They see you as the Empress, someone who is very creative, maybe spiritual. They see you as the sun shining off of you, that you are a motherly, caring, giving energy. They are contemplating the path ahead, but they're searching for more clarity. They want to manifest more truth, and they want to give their heart to their family and their business and what they've always devoted themselves towards. So there's a little bit of indecision here with the Two of Pentacles. Which one is the right one for me? They're up in their head and indecisive for a while, like the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then they have the major arcana, Cancer, to move into the direction of success by opening up and being more playful so that they can observe for a moment of time. But they see you saying, here are my boundaries. I'm not going to give away my mind, body, and soul. I'm going to, move forward into the path of commitment, partnership, moving in, getting engaged, married for the long term. And I'm not going to give away myself unless you have the same goals and intentions with me towards our future. And then he's got the eight of cups, doesn't he? Yep. So recognizing, coming back and forth and recognizing at some point that the path no longer serves them, and then getting very quiet, and then kind of wanting to be free is that person's energy at this time. So, Mercury's in retrograde. It's a good time to focus on what fulfills us day to day, what it is that makes us feel prideful in our own personal journey, taking a class or a course in the community or at a university, as we observe others, as others also look at themselves, as everybody kind of reminisces on what is in the highest best good, what is the highest best decision. Okay, so we do have Libra next. All right, so for Libra, I'm being guided towards the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Libra, 12848. So some Libra is going into a brand new direction or contemplating a new direction, really reflecting on old patterns, behaviors, cycles, addictions, temptations in themselves and or with another, trying to create a more solid, secure foundation, and still reminiscing, I think, through the next month, some Libras, what they have learned up until now in their life. So we have a Libra who may be thinking of an older father figure, grandfather figure, someone who's very intuitive, someone who has a very open, caring, loving heart energy. They may have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. So Libra, you may be thinking about this person today, tomorrow, going into the next day. Today is July 16th, 2019. So in the next couple few days in the thoughts position for this Libra that I'm reading for during this general reading, we have the Knight of Cups energies. So we have a very playful energy. I feel like someone's coming to visit Libra, or Libra's going towards another, and there's going to be really playful, fun, kind, loving messages. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, this Libra may be thinking of someone who is in a leadership position, someone who owns their own business or is in a well-paid position, someone who is very devoted to their work, devoted to their family, someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This Libra also may be thinking about a boss and or an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Wow. So we got three older gentlemen here. We've got someone in a leadership position, someone who has their heart open. We have someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Libra, and or someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, or Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So in the actions position, know that you don't need to take much action other than to have an open heart and communicate out with maybe these older family members, friends, etc. The High Priestess is here saying, I'm going to give you, or you are being given, the seeds of the pomegranate to plant new ideas, to look at the map, to use the wisdom of the owl that you have obtained, and to take action towards those who are opening their heart to you. So, in the emotional aspects position, by the weekend, I feel like this Libra is wanting to kind of sneak away from a situation towards a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. What is that about? I got to clarify. So yeah, in the subconscious position, we have a Libra who is thinking about maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart and or is trying to find some clarity here about someone who is financially abundant, secure, and stable, someone who is very intuitive. Day to day, we've got the Seven of Wands. So we have a Libra who is thinking about the battle they've been dealing with regarding creativity, finances, career, or a passionate situation. They're contemplating moving back away from these father figures after visiting for a short time. It's like came, went, saw that, moving on. So it does have to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and or someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, coming in to visit, feeling overwhelmed, heading back home. Now, in your inner strengths position, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, you do have the Three of Wands. So you have the strength to continue to put in the work and to know that at some point in the next 3 days or 3 weeks, your ship is going to be coming in. And the High Priestess is going to show you what it is that you have manifested. It may be that someone's coming to see you, or you are traveling to see this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, so that you can find more clarity about your path ahead. Yes, because there is some cloudiness here when it comes to sly and cunning behavior. Someone may not be trusting another and are not wanting to fight that battle anymore when it comes to maybe a boss, someone who is in charge, manager, CEO, business owner. Okay, so Libras, during this week, we do have a passionate connection and someone thinking about moving on from their current circumstances into a more fulfilling path ahead. But yeah, look at that, because the Nine of Wands, especially in the area of creativity, finances, or career, something has gone on long enough, and now this Libra is ready to hop, skip, and jump and move into the direction of greater success in their life, financial abundance, security, and stability. So you're being guided to send out job applications, connect with people, and then to just kind of kick back and relax with the Hanging Man energies so that you can find the strength to honor your truth about what success means to you after you get through the next couple weeks. All right. So, wow, we've got a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, feminine energy, mother, sister, aunt, grandmother, and feeling like something has been going on for so long. Something is so heavy. It's like a weight on your back. And now Spirit saying the celebration will come. Have a little more patience in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Your wishes are coming true. Spirit will eventually, as you kind of take time to rest, drop this blessing upon you. So there may be an empty offer of love or an empty offer of sorts that this Libra is going to be researching financially during, I think, near the end of the week, going into the weekend. And again, we have someone who's dragging their feet, I feel like, in the financial realm. Do I want to deal with this financial path anymore? Should I move into a new direction? I'm missing what I used to do, maybe. Or I'm missing, taking some courses or learning how to paint, draw, write, etc. You are not trapped or stuck in the energies of heartache or inner conflict. Now is the time to just wait things out. Okay, there's going to be a lot of visiting with others, and then exciting things are set to come for some in the next 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. Does he feel for me? We were introduced for marriage. Okay, wow. All right, let me take a closer look at that then. And Jolly, let's see what he feels. And then we're going to go ahead and get into Scorpio, unless anyone else has another question that you'd like answers to. Do we have a future? Does he feel for you? Okay. Is this person, do they have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? They're very clear and decisive about what they want. They are wanting a happily ever after, and they are thinking of you in the relationship sector as the Queen of Swords, someone who is clear and decisive, someone who knows what they want, someone who is very truthful. In the creative aspects position, it could be that this person that you're asking about is working on their career, their finances, or a creative project at this time, or that they may have someone in their thoughts, a third-party situation, but I'm not thinking so. I think they're trying to get to the truth of a happily ever after, and they're going to respect you if you stand clear and strong with your boundaries, if you come off with a great self-esteem. Because in the next 3, 4 weeks, I feel like this person is, with the Nine of Wands, they're being reborn through their observations, and they're starting to feel inner chaos and conflict. They're thinking about going away from a situation. They're researching the situation, thinking about maybe their finances, and Spirit's giving them the strength to come together in a passionate way. This person has some fear. They may be dealing with someone who has air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I can't remember if that was your energy. Yeah. There's been a lot of fantasy and illusion for this person. They're trying to get clear about a new journey. They want to hop, skip, and jump and have a good time. They want to celebrate new beginnings. Their heart is open. They see you as a good connection, but there are devil energies here of lies and deceit or manipulation or an addiction. They're trying to let go of maybe an old connection and to give birth to a reason to celebrate with you. Yeah, they're letting go of something. They're excited to come together and share the lover's energy because they're very focused on the passionate part of the connection. But they are going to speak their truth in the next few weeks after much thought. And then again, they're not quite sure of how to move forward because of sly and cunning behaviors. No, because of fantasy and illusion. They're mourning something. They're needing to look at love clearly and to know that they can manifest success with you. I don't know. They're indecisive at this time. I think he enjoys the connection with you, but there's a lot of passion there. And do you have a future? And then we're going to go ahead and go into Scorpio. I'm just going to look at the Yes No deck by Angel. It's called the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so you need to take some time to get more information. And then Spirit saying, let go. I see no with an exclamation mark. I see having to have forgiveness. I see people trying to help you to choose a new direction. And Spirit saying, do not worry. Whatever you believe in, you will achieve. So ask help for others at this time. There will be big, happy changes if you clearly communicate. Because this is an opportunity of success for you. Be assertive. At some point, you'll be able to let go of these concerns because you're going to know clearly what you want. And it's not going to matter if they want you or not. Either they show themselves to you clearly, or you can decide that they aren't. Okay, but right now they're indecisive. They have a lot of playful, passionate energy. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Using the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marsetti. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, Scorpio. Anybody have a $10 question you'd like to ask? Remember to provide me with your horoscope sign and any questions or concerns by which I can meditate on during the read. Okay. So we have a Scorpio who is either sending or receiving kind words and messages from another. Ooh, but then we have the devil. So remember, whichever Scorpio this is, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or someone who has Capricorn in your chart, but this is about feeling trapped or stuck in a situation that is unhealthy, maybe becoming addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. We have a Scorpio who's trying to make their wishes come true and to create a beautiful palace of love and balance and even flow. But this Scorpio is feeling stuck or trapped with the Eight of Swords and cannot seem to make a decision. Okay, so it's time to honor your truth, whichever Scorpio energy this is. Take off the blindfold and know that the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You are not stuck and trapped in any situation. You may be thinking about family and or children and about a feminine air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You've got two passionate energies here. One that's kind of dragging their feet with the earth sign. Oh, that's right. In this deck, he comes quickly. Okay, so you have two quickly coming energies. One who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. One who may have earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But you have these energies coming towards you in a playful way. One is kind of maybe moving a little slower than the other. There's coming a realization during this week, and you automatically, Scorpio, go into the energies of the Five of Swords, protect and defend, inner chaos and conflict, because of what you are learning. You've come a long way, and you're kind of looking back at, do I want to fight this battle anymore? There's a doorway right behind this gentleman, so he can leave the battle. And Spirit saying with the Seven of Pentacles, you can move, Scorpio, into a path of greater fulfillment ahead. I think some of you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel this week when it comes to finances, money, career, etc. And now you're going to be able to sneak away from a situation, and or you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to someone who is carrying the Seven of Swords energies of sly and cunning behavior. So we have a Scorpio who's trying to let go of what was. Give thanks to what you now have in your life, the beautiful surroundings, your contentment in the area of finances, family, and friends. Okay, there may be a younger air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a difficult child, or someone acting like a child. And this Scorpio is trying to decide, is this person my soulmate? Is this my soul partner, my soul path? Is it the right direction? Spirit saying that the High Priestess towards the end of the week, Scorpio, is going to bring you signs and synchronicities regarding the truth of a situation whereby you can finally leave troubled waters behind with the Six of Swords energies. You can choose a new path when it comes to creativity, finances, and etc., where you can shine like the sun, where you can feel like a kid again, okay, where you can bring an end to sadness and depression. And by the weekend, this Scorpio is going to be receiving kind words and messages with the Page of Cups energies, or communication from a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We have the Chariot energy, so it could be somebody's connecting with someone who has Cancer in their chart. Either way, with the Chariot energies as a major arcana, this Scorpio is receiving kind words and messages about a successful new path, new direction. So some Scorpios are able to leave a path behind that no longer serves them in the area of love or an emotional situation, because you can now move into the direction of greater abundance. So Scorpio, you're being handed a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Coins, able to step into a new direction of creativity, finances, maybe into a path of an inheritance or a win. Something that's going to start out small financially, but that is set to grow and prosper. Okay, so as you are connecting with others, there may be a playful connection, but this person carries like a staff. So they're not really giving a lot of love. They're just kind of high energy. And Spirit saying, as you continue to focus on your home, your business, your own personal journey of creativity and finances, for some Scorpios, your ship is going to start to come true. You may be receiving communication that is passionate and exciting, and or communication from someone who is a younger fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, whereby you can finally step into the Palace of Coins, a new beautiful home, better paying position, financially secure and stable situation. So communication is coming quickly, and the advice here for the full week, I feel, for this Cancer is to use the Hangman energies to just sit and observe, because somebody is going to make an empty offer, but that which you are putting your energy into is set to succeed. Some may be in a passionate connection with someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. So listen to your intuition about maybe moving into that direction of a Sag, Aries, or Leo, or a more financially abundant, stable, and secure home life. Some are dealing a dishonest air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who has that in their chart. Okay. So if these messages should resonate, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below, and I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, any questions you'd like for me to answer? Okay, let's go ahead and start with Sagittarius at 146.51. So we have a Sagittarius who's thinking about a new direction when it comes to their foundation and or business. I think the Sagittarius is going to start to recognize success right from today going into tomorrow and the next few days. Yeah, and then it's time to plan new success, new goals and directions, new exciting, passionate ideas. Okay. All right, so I'm being guided to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Yes. For Sagittarius, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, starting out today, the 16th of July, 2019, on into and through the rest of the week. Thank you. You're hanging in there, small wildflowers. All right. So, Sag, you have the sacral chakra. Okay. The sacral chakra is the second chakra, the creative, the sexual, the passionate chakra. And number 2, what is it I am passionate and excited about? Which direction should I put my passionate energy or creative energy towards at this time, today, into the next couple few days? You are being blessed with the rest and rejuvenation energies in your thoughts position, Sagittarius, for the next 4 days when it comes to worries and concerns regarding money. Rest and rejuvenate. Let money come to you as you are creating some form of success. You'll be able to relieve yourself from one path, one journey, and to start to get excited about the next. All right, so in the relationship sector for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, we have the fulfillment of wishes. One path ending, finding contentment in the area of financial abundance, or the ending of one path and moving into the next. And now the rest of the week is about patience and planning, recognizing where you've been and where you want to go next. By the weekend, we do have a Sagittarius who may be dealing with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That's what I feel with this energy. You're also being guided to listen to your intuition. That's the only action you need to take. What it is you have put your passionate energy into is evolving. So rest and rejuvenate and enjoy patience and planning. What is transpiring is great success and the fulfillment of wishes in the relationship sector of whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for during this general read. Emotionally, you're going to be going through some form of heartache or loss. It's like, yes, you are creating an ending, but there is a little bit of heartache and or loss in connection to this new beginning that eventually will become very exciting. You're just waiting on a little bit more wisdom this week. So in your subconscious position, you've got moving on. That fits perfectly. Moving on with the number 6, moving on from what was, that causes a little bit of heartache and loss this week, but moving towards exciting new beginnings, a new path, a new creative financial direction, or just a new journey in general, day to day, listening to your crown chakra as to where you've been, what was, giving thanks to all that was in that path, and then patiently planning and waiting and listening through your crown chakra for clarity and information from spirit regarding this new direction ahead. So in your inner strengths position, spirit's giving the Sagittarius the strength to allow their heart chakra to shine and to really put your heart into your creativity and your passion in connection to someone who is very intuitive, someone who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, it's time to just take some time to emotionally withdraw. There may be, with the number 5, a little bit of anxiety regarding financial and material changes. But at some point, those whom are in a relationship or are coming into connection with a very positive relationship, they are rejoicing in the light of the truth of what is transpiring. Okay, somebody may be wanting to give birth to the energies of deception, or somebody is envious of the changes. There's boredom and discontent. So it is a good time to focus on forward movement and plant new seeds when it comes to your home and or business environment this week. Seeds are being planted. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped in fear because things may be held up a little bit this week. Again, Spirit's giving you patience here twice. All right. Whatever doesn't work out with the obstacles and challenges wasn't meant to. So Spirit's saying that's why we're asking you to rest and rejuvenate so that this process can happen slowly. So just sit in the silence and remain hopeful. Do not allow the energies of conflict and defeat to stagnate the destiny that wants to come to your life at this time. You're going through a very spiritual transformation where something is dying away and new success is coming. Okay. You're going to be experiencing a firm foundation in your path ahead. All right. And so by the weekend, here you have the power of the lion and the elder. I know what I'm accomplishing, what I need to do to get there. And like the lion with its prey or the elder with its goals, I'm going to conquer everything so that I can get to the point where I can start to plan new beginnings. Passion is getting ignited. Recognition and reward is coming towards Sagittarius. You are creating and experiencing a beautiful harvest. So it's just a time to find some time to get balanced. Victory and success is on your way. Some need to be careful of their shadow side when it comes to some form of temptation, especially over the weekend. Okay, so who would that be? I just saw the King of Cups. Someone really listening to their intuition and or dealing with an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio this week. And I could go on and on with that. Okay, so if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. And my price list will be below. Any one question answers you would like for a $10 donation? If not, I'm going to head into Capricorn. All right, for Capricorn, I'm being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor at 153.55. Lots of deep thoughts for Capricorn. Know that the number 3 that just showed up was Father, Son, Holy Ghost is helping you to create success in your life. So think of what victory and success means to you and think about what is it that won't bring victory and or success during this week. All right, in the center of the circle spread, we have a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, whoever this is during this general reading, who is standing at the gate of this beautiful garden. So Father, Son, Holy Ghost has been helping to guide this Capricorn into the right direction. And it's like they're standing in front of a garden by which they can step into at this time. They may be recognizing, this Capricorn, that other people are a bit envious of them and or they are reminiscing on what was. So in the next 4 days, I feel like this Capricorn in the relationship sector is standing at a fork in the road with the energies of indecision. Should I go towards one path or the other? Wow. By the end of the weekend, we do have a broken heart energy. So it's not a good time to make a decision. Sit with the energies of indecision. We're in a Mercury retrograde, so it's time to really write down what victory and success means to you, Capricorn, and what could maybe endanger that or cause a broken heart in some way. All right, in your actions position, take action throughout the next week to step through the doorway to spirit. What is it that enlightens you? What is your truth? What is your soul purpose? What is it that you create for yourself day to day, Capricorn, whereby you bring a lot of joy and inspiration into your life and into the lives of those whom by which you've been blessed to have in your life. Emotionally, you have the caring connections energies, connecting out with others, standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, thinking about or reminiscing on a situation, but feeling the energies of heartache. So while you're standing at a fork in the road with the energies of indecision in the relationship sector, take action to focus on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. There is a very caring connection here, and you're going to be feeling that, especially over the weekend, Capricorn. But subconsciously, you or someone else is wanting to walk away or knowing that you have to walk away in order to make some form of decision. So day to day, we have a woman holding a coin. We have a feminine energy who is financially abundant, secure, and stable. And now they're standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, but they need to watch what they are creating because it could cause heartache in some way. So in the inner strengths position, you've got the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, saying, listen to your intuition. Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities when it comes to the light of your truth. What is it that creates victory, not only in your life, but in the lives of others? What is it that inspires you that you want to do or learn about? So in a 3-card summary, Cappies, we have a lot of anxiety here today going into tomorrow, and Spirit saying you may be looking at that particular doorway, but there are adjacent possibilities, unexpected possibilities that are set to open up for you. So it's a time of healing and watching for the communication, the recognition, the energy of the sun, where you feel like a kid again. If you are enjoying the energies of a happy family life and friends and etc., hopefully some Capricorns in the next 4 or 5 days are going to recognize the energies of the storm warning, someone who's chaotic or a situation that could cause chaos in some way. We have a Capricorn who's wanting to meet up and or negotiate with another, maybe in the next few days, and you're being guided with the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, to listen through your third eye. Remember, don't listen necessarily to what someone's telling you, but to what their actions are. Someone here has become overly attached to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and in the next, even into the end of the week, are going to feel tied up, stuck, and trapped in maybe even their thoughts regarding another. And it's making this particular Capricorn feel a little bit hostile, but Spirit's giving you the strength to find balance in your life. Again, to find patience as you receive appreciation for a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or your financial ideas. You are receiving victory in your life, and you may be recognizing that by the end of the week into the weekend, whereby somebody was hoping to sign on the dotted line when it comes to a contract, a commitment, or partnership. So it's very important this week, Capricorn, to recognize what victory means to you, to take off the blindfold and to write down what is it that will lead me into a path whereby I will feel completely balanced, whereby no one will have to feel the energies of a broken heart. Okay, we have a thinking man here, and we have the yin yang energies, feeling very connected with into another, but waiting for more clarity this week. Yes, if there is a Capricorn, I'm hearing with the, I did see the financial constraints energies that is worried about that, where you are worried about your finances or career, that's where Spirit wants you to put your energy into this week as you observe another in the area of love. Okay, Mercury's in retrograde, so it's a time of reminiscing, but no action. Be careful, because there is either envy or jealous around this Capricorn in some way. There are new possibilities. There are other possibilities that want to open up for you, whichever Capricorn this is. And Spirit's going to send you the signs and synchronicities that will guide you into the proper direction. All right. If these messages resonate and you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com. All right. Ooh, thank you for the thumbs up. All right. So at 2 hours and 31 for Aquarius, we have a brand new path, a brand new beginning, brand new ideas. Father, Son, Holy Ghost helping for you to move forward, to start to celebrate good energies in and with family. All right, so this Aquarius today into tomorrow is thinking about an emotional path, an emotional experience, old patterns, behaviors, and or cycles in themselves or someone else. And Aquarius, you are getting to the point where you can happily abandon a situation that used to keep your emotions focused. It could have been that you were focused on a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because in the thoughts of this Aquarius reading, we have Queen of Discs. So we may have an Aquarius who is dealing with someone who is a feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you are using those energies to express yourself in the area of creativity, finances, and or career this week, Aquarius. In your relationship sector with and to others, you could very well receive kind words and messages regarding finances and be able to move into a better paying position. This information will affect your health in a positive way, And or some of you may be checking on the health of a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, during the next 3-4 days. So day to day, you've got the dedication energies. This is a message, Aquarius, to figure out who and or what you need to dedicate yourself towards first, second, and third. Come up with your goals and intentions, and to really put your energy into the manifestation of greater, better, and more. I feel like you need to dedicate yourself to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial, communication, and or communication with a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. In the actions position by the weekend, we do have an Aquarius who is able to recover from what I feel is a long and difficult path. It could have been a very passionate path, but something has ended in the area of home, a passionate connection, a creative project, or a financial circumstance or situation. Emotionally, you're being guided to ground yourself, to get up out of your head, to abandon what no longer serves you in the area of love and romance and or emotions. And subconsciously, we do have an Aquarius who's thinking about someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is older, they may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. They may be in connection with this water sign, and you're able to kind of walk away from that situation as you are now dedicating yourself to new opportunities, new people, maybe an earth child and an earth feminine, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. And you are recovering through your actions of abandoning all that was. Subconsciously thinking about yourself in a leadership position, or thinking about someone who is in a leadership position or whom by which has earth in their chart. Day to day, you may be dealing with someone who has fire in their chart, Aquarius, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or a passionate feminine energy. Should I or shouldn't I continue to dedicate myself to someone who is with another? Okay, now in the inner strengths position, Aquarius, you have Spirit's assistance when it comes to the Six of Swords energies of coming out of energies of inner chaos and conflict, and now of finding solace by recovering from all that has been and moving into the direction of a greater paying position, or someone who has earth in her chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, mother, wife, partner, sister. Okay, so something has potential, or there's someone who's thinking that something has potential when it comes to a nostalgic memory, situation, connection. But Spirit's saying there is discontentment in the area of finances for some as well. Aquariuses may be hoping, wishing, and praying for more abundance. Yes. So maybe you want to, Aquarius, come into a husbandry, a husband-wife connection with another, and create a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. Yes, there could be great abundance and more success in a new path, a new direction when it comes to either your hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, or the lady energy of another. Okay, so we have in the next 4 or 5 days, someone who may have air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, a passionate and exciting communication or message, or someone's very passionately connected to someone who is very clear and decisive about their goals and intentions and their boundaries. We have an Aquarius who may be looking back at the previous journeys of their life, and now they're coming to the center and they are initiating a new path, a new direction. They're recognizing that the more they free themselves from what was, feeling stuck or trapped in a very passionate situation that you are now taking action to recover from. Again, when it comes to someone, a difficult child and or someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It's time for new adventures, new passion, new directions, Aquarius, because it's going to move you towards the path of success and stability. So you may not be feeling by the weekend that you have enough, but Spirit's saying continue to put your effort in. Because there's this rivalry fighting energy, and Spirit's saying we want to bring in great financial gain, but it's the negative energies of rivalry that is not helping you to succeed. There is a high priestess here, and you need to figure out what you're going to do with that. Some are cutting away from an old path and are moving into a more traditional path with another. Maybe getting remarried or moving in with someone, bringing an end to inner opposition when it comes to an old path, an old connection, or maybe someone in the past who had water in their chart. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, you have the green man energies. This is like the Fool. So it's not about taking step number one, but it's about with the number 0, trying different ideas, goals, and intentions, waiting and watching for the flowers to bloom, the grass to grow, the leaves to open, and then recognizing that you are indeed heading into the right direction this week. And it's a direction of a soulmate connection. It's a direction of going away from what no longer serves you, of getting more clear about who and or what you want to move forward with as you abandon a path or a connection tied to the past. All right. Yes, Pisces next. Small wildflowers, you rock. All right. Anybody have one question they'd like to have answered? All right. We're going to go into Pisces for the week of, well, from today, Tuesday, July 16th, 2019, into and through the end of the week. What am I being guided to do for Pisces? Pisces. I'm going to go into the Gilded Tarot. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Pisces at 2:08:20. So recognizing old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and or cycles in others as you are moving not only in one direction that is new, but in a new direction of another as well. So this could mean like I'm moving into a new direction where I am refreshing a partnership, or I'm going into the direction of a partnership because of what I learned about myself. Therefore, we are moving into a new home, a new business, a new location, a new direction. Okay, so Pisces, you're moving quickly. Things are happening quickly. Things are, communication may be coming in quickly and or unexpectedly regarding maybe someone who has Scorpio in your thoughts. Okay, because this is the thoughts position. We could have communication coming in about some form of ending. And in the relationship sector, we have a Pisces who in the next few days is trying to have the courage with the 2 of Wands to decide which path should I head into when it comes to creativity, finances, my home, or a passionate situation. Look at that, Pisces. In your creative aspects position, you are being blessed with some form of win, some form of inheritance, some new beginning that is a gift of from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. Something related to career, finances, money, and etc. that is going to start out small, but that is set to grow and prosper. So in your actions position, keep up the good work, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because you've got the Queen of Wands energies who sets goals and meets goals. And then she continues to set and meet more goals. And once she accomplishes what she set out to do, she continues to set and get excited about new goals and intentions on top of that. So emotionally, Pisces, we have a very playful energy. This could be you. This could also be someone coming towards you quickly or unexpectedly, who may have Scorpio in their chart, or who makes this Pisces think about an ending. Something ended, here it comes. For some, it could be an offer to step into a new path with an earth sign or someone who has earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Second guessing in the relationship sector, which way do I go? Spiritual advice is to focus on creative ideas, finances, and career as you keep an open heart. Because subconsciously, there are some Pisces who are being reminded of the beautiful home life and family and current circumstances that you already have. Some may be thinking about leaving this environment behind in hopes that the same type of happily ever after will be in a new direction. But Spirit saying at some point, this Pisces is saying, I'm going to have to bring an end to this indecision. And just as they are, some form of communication, offer, opportunity comes towards Pisces, like literally in the next 2-3 days. Could be 2-3 weeks for some Pisces, because the energies fluctuate depending on each person and who they're connecting with and so on. So day to day, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Lucky number. Looking back at how far you've come, what you've created, and now how you're going to pack up and move into this path of greater fulfillment that come towards you quickly and or unexpectedly by maybe the 3rd day from now. Wow, Pisces. So in your inner strengths position, someone may come towards you quickly and or unexpectedly. They need to take their horse for a drink of water, put their sword away, and speak with some calm words. We are all human. This person needs to recognize that they are a very blessed person as well. They want to come towards you quickly and passionately. And for some, they are wanting to offer a new beginning. Now, this could be a new beginning when it comes to your finances. Somebody is coming towards you because of how far you have come. Some may be frustrated, jealous, or envious of your success, but you have the strength to push beyond this person and to continue to focus on what is it that makes me feel like I'm living the experience of a happily ever after. So in the next few days, we have a Pisces that's up in their head, frustrated, confused, agitated, waiting on the truth with the High Priestess when it comes to what they're trying to manifest. Some Pisces may be wanting to connect or communicate out with others very passionately because they're carrying the energies of the 7 of Cups, which is fantasy and illusion. Some Pisces are needing to work on their current circumstances. You're almost done with a situation regarding a difficult child and or someone who is acting like a child. There may be some form of playful communication that comes your way in the next 3-4 days, Pisces, but this could be a third-party situation. This could be someone who is making an offer regarding finances and a celebration. Okay, I just got that. There's a few things here. You may, some Pisces, manifest someone to come towards you with some form of communication, and it's going to be a good time, and or you're going to be celebrating a win, an inheritance. You're going to maybe celebrating a new path when it comes to a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Your wishes are coming true. Some may be dealing with a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and someone with the star card that I just saw who may have Aquarius in their chart, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, either way. In the next 4 or 5 days, we do have a Pisces who wants to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction because they're receiving a lot of attention and recognition, and they're shining like the sun. But be careful, Pisces, that you don't hop, skip, and jump off a cliff, because you could go from wanting to jump into that path right into the 10 of Swords, pain, anguish, and suffering. So Spirit's saying continue to focus on your creativity, your finances, your home life, your whatever you're putting your energy into in your own personal journey, that your ship is finally coming in, that there is a time for new beginnings now when it comes to someone who may have Libra in their chart, and or justice is turning in your favor, and you can now bring something to a completion and step into the portal of a very blessed new beginning. Okay, so here you are celebrating a home opportunity, something related to home or business, maybe a family celebration. You may be receiving envy from someone who is older, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Spirit saying it is time to refresh your commitment with another, and or for those of you whom are single, honor your truth and step into the path of victory, whereby something is being offered, okay? Spirit's trying to overflow your love, your cup, with peace, joy, abundance, happiness, and success, and good health. But you're going to have to really honor your truth and cut away from anyone or anything that is a little intense. Yes. Someone's hoping for an empty promise to come from maybe a Taurus, or hoping that eventually an offer will come that is fulfilling, or some Pisces are receiving an empty offer of love, and you're being guided to move on. So you're being blessed with the energies of the Leo card. Strength, to listen to your intuition before making any decisions. You are being slowed down with the hanging man energies to look at things from every perspective when it comes to the major arcana judgment. Spirit's going to help this Pisces to make the highest, best decision when it comes to what it is they are passionate about. Someone may come towards Pisces with an open heart, a very kind way. Maybe they're coming towards you in a different way than they did before and have chosen to open their heart and to look at this passionate connection. For others, there's going to be some very exciting information, maybe regarding a Gemini, whereby you're going to be sharing that information with an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So somebody is hoping that an offer will come. They will receive attention and recognition. There will be celebration when it comes to someone who's in a leadership position and or who has fire in their chart this week, Sagittarius or Leo. Some Pisces may be reflecting on someone tied to their past this week, and they want a new passionate direction, but some form of reality comes to this Pisces, and that just leads them to free themselves from who they were hoping for. So if you've been a Pisces who've been hoping for someone and that person is not giving back the same amount of energy to you, Spirit's saying you have passed this test, and you're going to recognize that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor as you travel or move to the direction of some form of success. Yes, some form of exciting communication is coming towards Pisces, maybe having to do with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart with the Temperance Angel, and or this Pisces is healing from this passionate connection who is going to love them and leave them. Yeah, Pisces, you're getting more clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined to recognize people who have the Seven of Swords energies of sly and cunning behavior. As you focus on your own successes, as you dedicate yourself to your own success and achievements, you're going to clearly recognize unhealthy energies in another. Okay, yeah, someone's coming in to manipulate a situation who may be with or have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So they're manipulating the partnership in hopes that they'll make you see that this is some form of soulmate connection. But behind that, there's a third person and lots of heartache. So this Pisces is saying, you know what, I will communicate with you, but I'm not going to fight this battle anymore because I know that in the end, I'm going to lose the war because of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini for some. This person has been dragging their feet, and Pisces is finally saying, this path doesn't serve me. I'm moving on. I am going to give birth to new ideas, goals, and intentions. I'm going to free myself and step into the energies of the gift that I am receiving from the universe, which is the Nine of Pentacles, an overflowing abundance, independence, security, stability. I'm able to leave sadness, regret, depression, or poverty consciousness in the past, and now confidently go towards where I know are smoother pastures for me and my family and my life. Misha, Pisces, you are always very accurate. Thank you. You are very welcome, Misha. Small wildflowers. Yes, Veronica. Thank you. I'll have to rewind back. So, yeah, you just go back a little bit. I said Veronica. Hopefully, you'll be able to catch it. But Little Miss Wildflowers, Small Wildflowers, is going to get a little extra kickback because she's worked extra hard today. Make sure you guys thank her because she is phenomenal. And yeah, once you post those Small Wildflowers, just give me a little text and we'll talk about your free reading. And thank you for doing all the timestamps, even for those who had their readings, so that those people can jump back to that position and hear them once again. All right, let's go ahead and close with an overall message for all signs, especially those who are waiting for more communication regarding their long-term future, recognizing where they've been and are currently going through a spiritual transformation of who was I then, who am I now, who am I set to be next, and how am I creating success in my life? My favorite card just jumped out. Okay, so we have number 33, okay, Heaven Sent. So number 3 is about Father, Son, Holy Ghost. They are blessing a previous journey. They are blessing the next journey. They're helping you, because 3 + 3 is 6, to guide you into the path of success because of whoever this is. Some of us have learned from an old unhealthy pattern behavior or cycle from within through a very difficult connection with another. And that in turn helped for us to rise to a higher spiritual level. And now that we're up here, we can now be exposed to so much better, so much more fulfilling people, places, circumstances, and or situations. And this has been a message that's been floating around for a lot of people. So the heaven sent card means an offer, a windfall, a trip, friendship, new or current person. Act on this and say yes. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all in return, at least not consciously. Sometimes our hearts cry out for help. There is a spiritual gift here that may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious, an offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing in a current relationship. It might be far more subtle and even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently all of the sudden. Wow. Don't block yourself at this time. Let life happen through you, as only benefit can come from this. Really feel the truth of what is being said and trust it. You are being helped from the universe at this time. So it's a good time to manifest hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, to come into connections with those whom by which you need to know the truth. Listen for the truth, accept the truth, and know that all we ever need is already within us in the form of spirit. So it's a good time to follow your own rhythm and to recognize what you have learned and now what it is that inspires you day to day, that you can share with others and inspire them as well through a hobby, gift, talent, skill, attending a class or a group, going out and attending, some form of class in the community or university. Either way, it's about putting your energy into you, finding that energy of great self-worth, knowing that you can take or leave anyone or anything that comes into your journey because you're the boss. You get to decide if good things or bad things happen, and you get to cut out what you know will not serve your highest best good. Thank you so much. Yes, it may take a while for it to download. Thank you so much, Small Wildflowers. And thank you so much to everyone else for stopping in and for having your own personal readings and questions. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. And most importantly, to those of you whom have donated to keep this live podcast up and running. Thank you. Take care and God bless.